Peace be with you, dear soul. I welcome you here with warmth, with reverence, and with a gentle awareness that you did not stumble upon this message by chance. Heaven has guided you, angels have whispered to you, and your spirit has been seeking truth that resonates beyond the noise of the world. So listen closely, because God has already written something profound into your story. God has matched you with someone younger, and the angels are revealing the details piece by piece, like sunlight breaking through morning clouds. This truth may feel unusual to your mind, but your heart will recognize it. Because the Spirit of God confirms what is real, not by human logic, but by divine alignment. You see, God does not see as the world sees. The world clings to numbers, appearances, and judgments. But God looks at the heart, the spirit, and the eternal purpose that lives beyond time. And what He has written for you is not bound by age, but bound by destiny. Your divine partner, the one who has been prepared for you, carries a younger spirit, not only in years, but in freshness, in light, in a willingness to see you as you truly are. This younger soul has been fashioned in such a way that their presence will restore something in you that has felt heavy, something that has been weary. They will not see you as the world sees you. They will see you with heaven's eyes. The angels are making this clear. This person has been placed in your path to remind you that God is timeless, love is eternal, and destiny is not measured by human calendars. Perhaps you have questioned this. Perhaps you have wondered how such a union could make sense, or if it could truly be from God. But let your heart rest, beloved one, because God has already given the angels permission to confirm it in your spirit. And even now, you are beginning to feel the quiet peace of recognition. Yes, this is the word you have been waiting for. This is why your heart has felt stirred when you thought of someone younger, when you sensed a bond you could not explain. This is why your prayers seem to linger in the silence, waiting for an answer that would finally bring clarity. And today, the answer comes. God matched you with someone younger. Not to confuse you, not to shame you, not to cause the world to whisper, but to demonstrate His power, His sovereignty, and His way of choosing what is right beyond what the eyes can see. This person is not coming to you to diminish you, but to lift you. They are not being sent to you because of immaturity, but because of purity of heart. They are not meant to remind you of what is behind you, but to walk beside you toward what God has set before you. The angels are saying, this younger soul carries a healing that your spirit has been praying for. They carry a strength you did not expect. They carry a light that will feel both familiar and new, as though you've known them before. Because in God's eternal story, you truly have. Before time began, this person was chosen for you. Their name was written alongside yours in God's eternal scroll. Their life was already interwoven with yours in the divine fabric of destiny. And now, heaven is weaving the final threads to draw you together. Do not be afraid of the difference in years. Do not be shaken by the thoughts of others. Do not let the enemy whisper lies of doubt into your heart. Because this connection is holy. This connection is written by the hand of God Himself. Beloved one, if this word is stirring your spirit, let me invite you gently. Take a moment to subscribe to this channel so that you can continue to rest in messages that soothe your heart and guide you closer to God's plan. And if this message is reaching you deeply, I invite you also to share your thoughts or even your prayer requests in the comments below. I would love to hold your heart in prayer, and so would those who gather here as a family of faith. When you share, you do not just speak into a screen. You join a circle of souls who believe together, who pray together, and who trust in God's timing together. Now, let us return to the whisper of the angels. They are saying that the person matched to you is younger because God wants you to experience a love that does not grow stale with time. He wants to bring freshness into your days. He wants to awaken a part of you that has long been sleeping. He wants to show you that His blessings are not bound by what people expect. but by what heaven has already decreed. This person will carry laughter into your days. They will carry joy into your moments. They will remind you that your best days are not behind you, but ahead. When you see them, you will notice something gentle, yet unshakable in their spirit. It is not their youth alone that defines them. It is their readiness, their purity, their courage to stand beside you in faith. God chose someone younger because he needed a vessel who could bring renewal, not resistance. He needed someone who could walk with you with childlike trust, but also with divine strength. He needed someone who would not be hardened by the world, but softened by his spirit. This is the one being revealed to you now. This is the one angels are speaking of. This is the one heaven has marked as your match. Do not resist what God has written. Do not cling to old ideas of what should be. Release your fear, release your pride, release your doubt, and let God's peace settle into your heart, because you are about to see what heaven has been preparing behind the veil. You are about to witness how God aligns two souls across time and circumstance. You are about to step into the sacred love that has been promised to you. And when you do, you will not question the age. You will not question the difference. You will only marvel at how right it feels, how holy it is, how clearly God's hand can be seen in it all. My dear friend, before we close this part of the message, let me pause to thank you. Your presence here is not just support for this channel, it is an offering of your spirit to God's work. If this word has blessed you, I humbly invite you to share this video with someone who may need a gentle word of encouragement today. And if your heart feels led, you may also support this channel with a super thanks. Every offering helps this message reach more souls, helps the light of God touch weary hearts, and helps us continue creating peaceful content that uplifts and guides. Know that your support is not just seen by me, it is cherished by heaven. Because you are not just helping words flow, you are helping truth reach those who are desperate to hear it. And that, beloved, is a holy act of service. As we close part 1, rest in this truth. God matched you with someone younger. The angels are revealing who, and the confirmation you feel even now is the Spirit whispering, yes, this word is for you. Let peace settle in your heart tonight. Let joy rise quietly in your spirit, and let hope anchor you as you wait for what is already on its way. Because heaven is faithful, and God's timing is perfect. Peace to you again, beloved soul. You have come back for more of the word that heaven is unfolding for you, and that in itself is a sign. Your spirit is hungry for clarity, for reassurance, for the gentle truth that only God can give, and the angels rejoice when they see you seeking not the noise of the world, but the quiet guidance of heaven. So let us go deeper now. We began with the truth that God has matched you with someone younger, and that the angels are revealing who. Now we will walk further into the details of this revelation. Because God is not only showing you the fact of this union, He is showing you the reasons, the purposes, and the blessings hidden within it. Beloved, hear this with your whole heart. The one God has chosen for you may be younger in years, but they are not younger in wisdom of spirit. They have walked through trials that have shaped them. They have endured struggles that have prepared them. And though the world may not see the depth of their soul, you will see it instantly, because your heart will recognize what God has planted within them. This younger soul is not being given to you as a test, but as a gift. They are not here to pull you backward, but to walk with you forward. They are not a reflection of what you feared, but a confirmation of what you prayed for. Even their presence will carry something that feels like an answer. The way they look at you will silence your doubts. The way they speak to you will soften your heart. The way they choose you will remind you of how deeply God has already chosen you. Do you see? The angels are not whispering of just any connection. They are whispering of a covenant. They are whispering of a union that heaven has marked and sealed long before you even understood it. This younger soul carries a reverence for you, a respect, a holy recognition of who you are in God's plan. It will humble you. It will quiet the voices of insecurity that have tried to convince you that you are not enough. Because when they look at you, they will not see age. They will not see the years behind you. They will not compare you to the world's fleeting standards. They will see your spirit, radiant, alive, carrying the wisdom and beauty that only heaven could shape. And they will say in their heart, "This is the one God has given me." Beloved, let this truth bring peace. Let it wash over every fear that has whispered, "What will people say?" Because what people say does not matter. What heaven has written cannot be undone by human opinions. This younger partner is not coming to disrupt your life, but to fulfill it. They are not here to remind you of your past, but to walk beside you into the promise of your future. You prayed for a love that was pure, loyal, steady, and true, and heaven listened. God answered not in the way you expected, but in the way you needed. And that is why this younger soul is coming, not to match your expectations, but to surpass them. Not to mirror the plans you held in your mind, but to unfold the plan God has always held in his heart for you. The angels are revealing something else too. This younger soul may already be near you. You may have crossed paths. You may have noticed their presence without fully realizing the depth of what it meant. They may already admire you, quietly, from a distance. Or perhaps they are already speaking to you in ways that feel lighter than air, easier than you imagined love could be. Heaven says, pay attention to the one who sees you differently. Pay attention to the one whose eyes linger not with desire alone, but with honor. Pay attention to the one who listens, whose heart softens when you speak, whose presence feels like rest. Because the angels are using those small signs to prepare your spirit for what is coming. You do not need to chase this. You do not need to force it. You do not need to try to fit yourself into their world. God is aligning all things in his timing. This person will come to you as naturally as a river flows into the sea. There will be no strain. There will be no confusion. There will only be peace. And the more you release your fears, the more you will begin to see that God's hand has been writing this story all along. Beloved one, if these words are resonating with your soul, take a quiet moment to subscribe to this channel so that you may continue walking in these peaceful revelations. Every time you return here, you are choosing to feed your spirit with what uplifts, what grounds you in God, what draws you closer to his truth. And if your heart is stirred by this message, I gently invite you to comment below. Share what you are feeling, what you are praying for, what you are hoping God will confirm. This space is not just for listening, it is for connecting, for uniting, for building a circle of prayer that supports one another in faith. The angels rejoice when souls join together in prayer. So let your voice be heard, even in the comments. Now let us return to what the angels are saying. This younger soul is not coming into your life to complete you, for you are already whole in Christ. They are coming to complement you, to walk with you, to multiply the blessings God is already pouring into your path. They are coming not as an answer to your emptiness, but as a partner to your fullness. Because you are ready, beloved. You are not in need of saving. You are in need of sharing. And this younger partner has been chosen to share life with you, to grow with you, to walk hand in hand through the purpose God has prepared. Together, you will remind the world that love is not bound by time. Together, you will reflect the truth that when God chooses, he does so for his glory, not for human approval. Together, you will shine a light that others cannot deny. Even those who question will see the peace in your union. the strength in your bond, and the divine hand that sustains it. And slowly, even the doubters will be silenced, because no one can argue with the fruit of what God plants. Beloved, the angels are also saying this. The one God has chosen for you will feel like a safe place. When you are weary, they will offer rest. When you are burdened, they will offer support. When you are joyful, they will magnify your joy. Their younger years will not make them careless, but caring. Their younger years will not make them reckless, but reverent. Because God has prepared them for you. He has matured their heart beyond their age. He has refined their soul through trials unseen. And when they step into your life, you will recognize not their years, but their spirit. You will see wisdom in their eyes. You will feel faith in their words. You will hear heaven in their laughter. And you will know, this is the one God has matched to me. Let this truth steady your soul. Let it quiet your doubts. Let it give you courage to trust what God is revealing. And as you hold this word, remember that patience is holy. God is aligning, arranging, preparing, and perfecting. The angels are moving pieces into place. The Spirit is softening hearts, opening doors, and creating the path for this love to unfold in God's timing. So rest, beloved. You do not need to worry. You do not need to wonder. You only need to trust. And as you trust, let gratitude rise in you, because the God who loves you is faithful to complete every good work He has begun. Before we close this part, I want to pause again with a humble word. If this message has blessed you, consider sharing it with someone who may be in need of encouragement. You never know how your act of sharing may carry a soul from despair to hope, from confusion to peace. And if your spirit feels led, you may also support this channel through a super thanks. Every offering is cherished and poured back into the work of creating these messages, allowing them to reach more hearts, more homes, more souls longing for God's gentle word. Your support is not only seen by me but by heaven, as a seed sown into God's kingdom work, and for that, I am deeply grateful. So let us close part 2. With this assurance, God has matched you with someone younger. The angels are revealing more and more of who they are, and your heart will continue to recognize the signs. What God has joined, no man can separate. What heaven has written, no voice can erase. And what is coming into your life will be so holy, so peaceful, so aligned that you will have no doubt it was God's hand all along. Rest in that truth. Breathe in that peace. And prepare your heart for the beauty that is already on its way. Peace to you, beloved soul. You have walked with me through the unfolding of this message part by part, and now we arrive at the fullness of what heaven is saying. God has matched you with someone younger, and the angels are revealing not only who, but why, and how you will know. Take a slow breath here. Let your spirit be still. Because what is being shared now is holy. This is not about curiosity, it is about covenant. This is not about entertainment, it is about eternal truth, and your heart, right now, is ready to hear it. Beloved, the angels are saying this. Younger soul will come to you not in grand displays or overwhelming signs, but in quiet confirmations that echo deep inside you. They will carry peace with them, the kind of peace that cannot be faked. They will speak words that reach your soul, not just your ears, and you will notice that with them, time feels different. Conversations flow easily. Silence feels safe. Every moment together feels as though God Himself has woven it with threads of gold. This is the one heaven is speaking of. This is the one your spirit has been sensing in dreams, in prayers, in gentle nudges of the heart. They are not coming by accident. They are being sent, and you will recognize them because something within you will say, "This is home. Yes, beloved one." This younger soul will feel like home, not because of what they own, not because of what they can offer in material things, but because of the way your spirit rests when you are near them. And that is the truest confirmation of all. The world may not understand, some may question, some may whisper, but let them whisper, for their voices are but echoes compared to the voice of God. When God ordains a match, no amount of human questioning can undo it. And what is being revealed to you now is heaven's ordination, not man's invention. You see, age is a number, but destiny is eternal. And God, who is beyond time, does not match you according to human calculations. He matches you according to eternal purpose. This younger soul is aligned with your journey, not because of their years, but because of their calling. They carry gifts that you need, just as you carry gifts they need. Together, you will reflect a wholeness that glorifies God. Together, you will be stronger than you were apart. Together, you will walk not in fear, but in faith. Beloved, listen carefully. The angels are saying, this younger soul is not intimidated by you. They are not threatened by your wisdom, your experiences, or the ground you have already walked. Instead, they will honor it. They will look at you with awe, not because of worldly things, but because they see the light of God in you, and that reverence will be the foundation of their love. They will not come to compete with you, but to complement you. They will not come to outshine you, but to shine with you. They will not come to weigh you down, but to lift you up. And you, in turn, will find yourself renewed in ways you did not expect. Your laughter will return. Your hope will expand. Your faith will deepen, and your soul will be refreshed, as though you were stepping into springtime after a long winter. This is why God matched you with someone younger, to restore your joy, to renew your vision, to remind you that His blessings are not bound by age, but by grace. Beloved, let this truth settle into your spirit. And as you hold it, I invite you once more. If these words are speaking to you, take a moment to subscribe to this channel, so you may continue walking in peaceful guidance with me. And please, do not keep this message only to yourself. There may be someone in your life right now who is wrestling with fear, or loneliness, or doubt, and your act of sharing this video could be the very thing that brings them peace. Let your act of sharing be a small seed planted in another soul's heart. And if this message has blessed you, if it has poured light into your spirit, I humbly invite you to consider supporting this channel with a super thanks. Every act of kindness you give here is not just support. It is participation in spreading God's word to more hearts across the world. It allows these peaceful messages to continue flowing, reaching souls who are weary, searching, and praying for answers, and I thank you deeply for every prayer, every word, every offering. Now let us return to what the angels are revealing. Beloved, the one God has matched to you may surprise you at first. They may not look as you imagined. They may not fit the picture your mind has carried, but your heart will know. The Spirit will confirm. Because when God brings two souls together, there is no mistaking it. There is no confusion. There is only peace. And if you listen closely, even now, you may hear the faint whisper of heaven saying, "It is already done." Because in God's eternal timeline, this union already exists. You are simply walking into what has been finished from the beginning. That is why your heart has felt restless. That is why your spirit has been stirred, because you are on the brink of stepping into what God has always planned for you. So let go of fear, let go of doubt, let go of the need to understand every detail, and trust the one who sees all, who knows all, who holds your story in his perfect hands. Beloved, I will tell you something the angels want you to remember. The difference in years will not divide you, it will strengthen you. What you have walked through will guide them. What they carry in freshness will renew you. What you both hold in faith will bind you together with a bond that nothing can break. This is not ordinary love. This is covenant love, This is heaven's design, and you, dear soul, are worthy of it. So stand in that worth. Do not apologize for God's blessing. Do not shrink back from what He has written. Do not let fear silence the joy of your coming promise. Instead, lift your head, open your heart, and walk boldly into the love that is already written in your name. As we close this final part of the message, let me leave you with this prayer in spirit. May your heart be stilled from all fear. May your spirit be strengthened in trust. May your eyes be open to the quiet signs God is already showing you, and may your soul be prepared for the love He has chosen for you, the one who will honor you, cherish you, and walk beside you into the fullness of His promise. Beloved, it is coming, and when it comes, you will know without question. This is the match God ordained. This is the love angels whispered of. This is the gift that was always meant to be yours. So rest tonight in peace, rise tomorrow in hope, and live each day with gratitude, for heaven's promise is closer than you think. God matched you with someone younger. The angels are revealing who, and soon, beloved, you will see with your own eyes what your spirit already knows to be true. Peace to you again, beloved soul. If you are here, it is because your heart has been guided, step by step, deeper into the truth that heaven is speaking. And if the Spirit has led you this far, know this: the message is not finished yet. There is more for you to receive. There is more for you to understand. There is more for you to rest in. Yes, God has matched you with someone younger. Yes, the angels are revealing who. But now, in this part, we will listen for the how. How this love will unfold. How you will recognize it with certainty. How you can prepare your soul to receive it with grace, without fear, without hesitation. Beloved, heaven says, when this younger soul comes into your life, you will not need to convince them of your worth. You will not need to prove yourself. You will not need to carry the weight of trying to fit into their world. Because they will already see you. They will already know. The Spirit of God within them will confirm what the Spirit of God within you has been whispering, that you are the one. This is the beauty of God's design. What He ordains does not require striving. What He writes does not require struggle. When the moment arrives, it will unfold naturally, gracefully, beautifully. And though the world may not understand, you will not need the world's approval, because heaven's confirmation will be more than enough. Beloved, the angels are revealing something tender here. This younger soul will carry a heart that is ready for covenant. They are not looking to play with your emotions. They are not looking to pass through for a season. They are not here to waste your time. They are being sent as an answer to prayer, as a fulfillment of promise, as a reflection of God's faithfulness to you. And this is how you will know it is them. They will treat your heart with reverence. They will not take you for granted. They will not handle your love carelessly. They will carry it as something holy, because they will recognize that you are a gift from God to them. Do you see the beauty in this? You will not be chasing them. They will be pursuing you, not in desperation, but in devotion. Not in games, but in truth. Not in fleeting passion, but in steady commitment. This is how heaven works. When God sends, He sends someone who knows your value, not someone who doubts it. The angels say you will see it in their consistency. You will hear it in their words. You will feel it in their presence. There will be no confusion, because God is not the author of confusion. He is the author of peace, and this love will be covered in peace. Beloved, if these words are bringing stillness to your spirit, I invite you, pause and subscribe to this channel so that you can continue receiving messages that flow from God's heart into your own. And I gently ask you, as a member of this circle of faith, to share your reflections or even your prayer requests in the comments. You do not walk this journey alone. When you open your heart here, you join with others who are praying with you and for you, and there is power in that unity. Now, let us go deeper still. The angels are showing that this younger soul will not just admire you, they will also be inspired by you. They will see the way you carry wisdom. They will honor the way you have endured storms and still kept faith. They will admire your patience, your resilience, your strength, and instead of being intimidated, they will be drawn, because in you, they will see not only a partner, but a teacher, a guide, a safe place, and in them, you will find not only a partner, but a fresh wind, a spark of joy, a well of renewal. This is why God has aligned your paths. Because together, your strengths do not clash, they complement. Your experiences do not divide, they unite. Your differences do not weaken, they strengthen. This is how you will know it is them. You will not feel drained. You will feel lifted. You will not feel diminished. You will feel magnified. And that is the mark of a God-ordained union. Beloved, release the fear of what others may say. Release the weight of other people's opinions. Because this love is not for their approval, it is for God's glory. And the fruit of it will speak louder than their words. In time, even those who questioned will see that what you carry together is not ordinary. They will see that your bond is rooted in heaven. And they will know this was God's match. Before we close this part, let me pause once more with gratitude. Beloved soul, if this message has touched you, I humbly invite you to share it with someone else who may need hope today. Sometimes the smallest act of sharing can plant the deepest seed in another heart. And if you feel led, you may also support this channel with a super thanks. Every offering is a seed sown into the work of spreading peace, light, and God's truth to weary souls across the world. Your support allows these words to continue flowing, reaching more hearts in need of healing. And I thank you, not only from my heart, but knowing heaven smiles upon every act of kindness given for His kingdom. So let us close part 4 with this promise. You will not miss this person. God will make it clear. The angels are already preparing your spirit to recognize them. And when the moment comes, you will know, not because of fear, not because of pressure, but because of peace. Peace will be your confirmation. Love will be your anchor. And God's presence will be the seal. This younger soul has already been written into your story. And soon, beloved, you will see with your own eyes what your heart has known all along. God matched you with someone younger. The angels are revealing who, and nothing can stop what heaven has already begun. Welcome back, beloved soul. Take a deep breath and let your heart grow quiet. You are here because heaven is whispering once again. God matched you with someone younger, and the angels are still revealing who. This is not a coincidence. It is not random. It is the gentle unfolding of God's perfect design for your life. Listen closely. There is a reason the message keeps returning. It is because your heart needs reassurance. It is because God knows you sometimes struggle to believe what He is doing is truly for you. And it is because the angels are determined to guide you until you can no longer deny the truth that is being written over your story. This younger soul has been prepared for you in ways you cannot yet see. They have endured their own seasons of fire, their own moments of brokenness, their own hours of prayer in the silence of the night. And through it all, they have carried a seed of faith, a seed that will blossom fully when joined with yours. God has hidden them in plain sight. Perhaps you already crossed paths. Perhaps they have been near all along, waiting for timing to ripen. Or perhaps you feel them in your spirit, but cannot place their name, their face, their city. Still, heaven is saying, this younger one is already moving closer, drawn not by chance, but by the hand of the divine. Do not let doubt steal the peace God wants to give you. Do not let fear convince you that you are unworthy of this kind of love. God does not send confusion. He sends alignment. And alignment is what is happening right now in the unseen. The angels are reminding you that love is not measured by age, but by purpose. It is not sustained by human rules, but by God's breath. And when the two of you come together, you will see why this match was made in heaven before time began. Even now, heaven is arranging the meetings. Even now, the Spirit is softening hearts. Even now, God is preparing both of you to walk forward as one. And dear one, as you listen, let your heart rest in the truth. You don't have to chase this. You don't have to force it. You only have to stay in God's presence, where everything unfolds with grace. If this word is planting peace in your spirit, I invite you, gently, humbly, to stay connected with this stream of encouragement. Subscribe, so your soul can keep receiving calm reminders of God's work in your life. And if your heart feels stirred, share your prayer requests in the comments below. Together, we create a circle of faith where your voice matters, where your heart is heard, and where prayer becomes a bridge of light for many. And if this message has blessed you deeply, if you feel God's touch in these words, consider supporting this work with a super thanks. Your gift is never just for me. It helps keep the flame alive, allowing these words to travel further, touching hearts that may be on the verge of giving up. Every offering is a seed, and God knows how to multiply seeds into harvests of hope. I thank you for even considering it with a heart full of gratitude. Beloved soul, take this truth into your heart tonight. God matched you with someone younger, not to surprise you, not to confuse you, but to complete what was missing. The angels see the path already lit, and your steps, steady and faithful, will lead you right into the embrace heaven prepared. Stay tender, stay open, stay in God's light. For the one who was written for you is nearer than you realize, and heaven's timing is perfect. Welcome again, beloved soul, to this sacred space of stillness and truth. You have walked with me through each step of this journey, and today, as we arrive at this final part, I want to invite you to breathe deeply. Let go of the noise within you and listen with your heart wide open. God has been weaving this story around your life long before you knew you would need it. The whispers of angels have been guiding you toward the realization that love, true and holy, may not appear as you once imagined. It may come wrapped in youth, wrapped in a spirit younger than yours, yet carrying a wisdom and tenderness that speaks directly to the depths of who you are. This is not by chance. This is not the world's way of playing games. This is God's holy choice, born out of His love for you and His desire to give you a partner who can walk with you into the fullness of your destiny. Perhaps you have wondered why the one He has chosen is younger, and the angels want you to understand. It is not about age. It is about spirit. It is about the alignment of hearts. It is about the union of two souls who together create a balance, a harmony, and a divine reflection of God's love on earth. Your spirit, with its maturity, its trials, its lessons, will steady them. Their spirit, with its freshness, its energy, its untamed hope, will revive you. Together you will become a holy flame, burning not with pride or passion alone, but with a sacred warmth that will bless everyone who draws near. This is why God matched you with them, because you are not meant to wither. You are not meant to grow weary and carry life's burdens in silence. You are meant to flourish, even now, even here. And so, He gave you a partner who would be to you like springtime to a weary earth. Renewal, joy, laughter, a second chance at love that feels pure and strong. Angels are surrounding you even now, whispering their name, pressing their presence into your spirit so you may not miss the signs. They will not look like what the world expects. They will not fit the patterns others may suggest. But when you look into their eyes, you will feel it, the knowing, the peace, the gentle certainty that this is the one God Himself has woven into your story. Beloved soul, I want to pause here and remind you, if these words are stirring your heart, if you feel the gentle hand of God resting upon you, consider subscribing so you may continue to receive messages that bring light and clarity to your path. And if your heart feels moved to share, leave a reflection or prayer request in the comments so that together we can lift one another up before God's throne of grace. And if this message has blessed you, if it has given you peace in a season of waiting, please know that your support through a super thanks allows this light to continue reaching weary souls across the world. Every act of kindness keeps the flow of God's word alive through this work, and I receive it with humility and gratitude. Now, listen closely again, for the angels are saying, this younger soul is not a distraction, but a destiny. They are not here to confuse you, but to complete what God has begun in you. They will walk with you, not ahead to outpace you, not behind to depend upon you, but beside you, hand in hand, heart in heart, carrying the same rhythm of heaven within. Do not fear the voices that say this is unusual. Do not fear the thoughts that try to reason away what your spirit knows is true. God's plan often looks unusual to the world, but it is holy, and it is good. Let your heart remain soft. Let your faith remain steady, and trust that when the moment comes, you will see them clearly, and you will know. This is your match. This is your blessing. This is your God-given love. Take courage, beloved one. For what God has written cannot be erased, and what God has joined, no one can separate. Hold these words close. Walk in peace, and prepare your heart for the love that has already been chosen for you.